I'm feeling low.
What is up, my lemon drop crew, and welcome back to the lemonade stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we're doing an old favorite of mine on my channel. Me reacting to the weird and wacky world of Pinterest health and fitness advice. Today's edition is weird workouts. So, buckle up. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the lemonade stand. I would love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make lemonade. Need my refreshments. Went shopping today. Grabbed this at TJ. I wish they sold this in the big bottles that I normally like. They only sell this in cans. Blueberry lemonade flavored sparkling water. Oh, that is just going to be so delicious. We also have to have, we need some snackies. These are another favorite from Trader Joe's. Milk chocolate, peanut butter cups. This is a pound of these. I've already eaten 4. I'm not going to sit here and eat this whole thing. I can't. It'll give me a stomach ache and I'll puke. I'm going to have a couple. Enough getting the craft services table set up. Let's do this. Okay, so this first one is hilarious. Let's just get that out of the way now. The music, I'm not going to play it because on the very slim chance that it's copyrighted material, I don't want to have to deal with getting a strike or anything like that, but I can assure you that the music sounds like a 90s Sega game opening sequence. I'm going to play my royalty-free elevator music over it, and that's just going to make it that much more hilarious to watch. I told you. Okay, what does it say? 5 minutes, reduce belly fat. Okay. Who approves this stuff? So doing these mildly inappropriate exercises will reduce your belly fat in 5 minutes. No, they won't. There is, however, a chance that they'll both cause damage to your shoulders. I'm not saying don't do these, but I am saying just doing strange, weird, obscure exercises like this is not, just doing these alone is not going to reduce your belly fat magically. It's just not. You can't spot reduce body fat in one part of your body. I wish this myth would crawl in a hole and die. This graphic is stupid because it's A, misleading because it's not entirely true, B, can cause someone to severely damage their shoulders, and C, what the f is even the point of this? When did it become so taboo to just show regular workouts that normal human beings do? When did that become a revolutionary act? Let's move on. I don't feel like we have a good pink lemonade to sparkling water ratio here. Add a little bit more. All right, here's this next one. I'm not even going to say it. You guys already know. Listen, if you want to do the potty dance for 10 minutes a day, I can't stop you, okay? I'm just a girl screaming on your screen into the stratosphere. I can't stop you if you really want to do that. Just please don't put it on Pinterest and pass it off as an exercise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, next one. Oh, these are good. So doing arbitrary things with my body while laying on the floor is supposed to help me slim and tone. It didn't work. And now my hair is messed up. Okay, so let's watch these. Let me shut this thing the hell up so I can look at these and talk. Okay, so the top one, she's laying on her back, knees bent, and she's kind of tapping her feet together, and to the right of it, it says that's supposed to slim up calves. Oh, and apparently it's reducing her shoe size as well. So it's also making her feet smaller. Okay. Not sure about that. Next one's still on the floor, knees bent, and she's kind of just rocking back and forth, shifting her knees side to side, and that's supposed to minimize her torso and apparently change her skeletal structure. Sweet. Third one, laying on the floor, and then she's extending one leg at a time. And it's supposed to make the waist smaller. Sure. Fourth one down, laying on her belly this time, and then she's just doing that thing that girls do, you know, whenever we're just on our beds, on our phones, and we just kind of kicking our feet, you know. And that's supposed to... Oh, wait, her butt got bigger in the picture. Kind of add a little bit of roundness to that booty. Okay. All right. So that instead of like squatting and hip thrusting. Okay. That's going to build the butt. All right. And then this last one. Oh my, this is not safe for work. Laying on the floor and she's just kind of butterflying her legs in and out. And that is shrinking her thighs. Oh, and apparently that's also changing her bone structure as well. Awesome. If it were this easy to just spot reduce belly fat doing these things, then every teenage girl in the early 2000s who just got her first flip phone would look like a Victoria's Secret model. This is so dumb. I don't know if any of you out there have ever seen something called Lazy Girl Fitness. These things are the epitome of working out the lazy way. I said what I said. If your goal is to work out and build muscle and develop your body and grow your physique, then freaking do it. Stuff like this is really just a waste of time, honestly. If you want to work out, then work out. If you don't want to go to the gym or don't have access to a gym, that's fine. But there is plenty of stuff that you can do at home to exercise, like plenty of good resources of, you know, for online workouts and ways to, I guess I hesitant to use the word tone, but I guess ways to develop and build your body and sculpt your body at home without doing dumb stuff. Because honestly, these things, what's funny is I do some of those things as stretches in yoga, but as far as like building and developing muscle, no. Like, no. Anyway, let's move on. For this next one in my notes, all I wrote was more weird stuff. This one and the last one must be, like, they must have been made by the same person because they're both playing the same song. The song is Work by Fifth Harmony. That's why I have the song. I'm going to have the song muted and just play some royalty-free music over it. That can't be a coincidence. They probably were, like, made by the same developer or whatever. Okay. So there's 6 exercises here. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I hate at least 3 of them. First of all, and this is the last time I'm going to say this in this video, you can't spot reduce body fat in one part of your body, okay? First off, for most of us, fat loss is generally brought on by eating in a caloric deficit, eating fewer calories. On top of that, you can't control exactly where your body loses fat. That's something that's largely determined by our genetics. Now, if you are someone who can determine where your body loses body fat and you are watching this, please hit me up because I have a business opportunity for you. Oh, that's enough, Brianna. That's enough out of you. So let's talk about some of these exercises. The very top one, that's a really good abdominal exercise. I've done that before in yoga. I call those dead bugs. So this is the workouts are in the left column, and then the after pictures, I guess you want to call them, are in the right column. That looks like loose skin. And I get questions a lot about loose skin. There's really only so much you can do. Like to exercise and reduce and minimize loose skin. The recommendation that I always give to people is a lot of times, and you can't know this for sure until you talk to a professional, but a lot of times loose skin, getting rid of it completely comes down to cosmetic surgery. And what I have actually recommended to people before, like clients who have asked me like, hey, how do I get rid of my loose skin? And it's, for me, it's in the past, it's been people who have lost a significant amount of weight, or moms who have had children and then they have like loose skin in the belly area. And I always say the same thing. There's only so much exercise and weight training that you can do to reduce loose skin. But a suggestion that I've made to people before is just to get some information, even if you're not sure if you want to go the cosmetic surgery route, a lot of plastic surgeons give free consultations. So maybe go and visit in your area who gives free consultations. I mean, even sometimes I've been to a cosmetic surgeon's office before who, not all consultations are free. Sometimes maybe $50, maybe $100. It depends on how much you want to spend. But from my experience, a lot of times they give free consultations. And if you genuinely are curious and genuinely want to know what you can do to get rid of your loose skin beyond exercise, get a consultation with a plastic surgeon and just talk to them. Like, if nothing else, at least you'll get some professional information and some professional advice. Okay, anyway, so yeah, dead bugs, like dead bugs. And then the next one, I like those. Those are, I call those hip bridges, and then you're kind of doing a step with it. That's pretty cool. It's like inflating her butt. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say don't do those. Okay, here's the first one that I hate. This third one down. What the f*** is she doing? She's laying on the floor, kind of has her knees spread out behind her, and then she's like, doing this? What is that? But then in the after, like the after photo, I guess, is a girl who just, in general, she's like her whole torso and like even her arms are just shrinking. So doing that workout is, I guess, supposed to do that for you. This one looks like it'll just annihilate your rotator cuff, but I mean, I guess as this cartoon chick, it helped her lose 8 inches of body fat from around her waist. And then this next one underneath that one's just inappropriate, you guys. Come on. She's doing some practice for, she's practicing something. And then also her boobs are flamethrowers and she's shooting fire out of her boobs, which is honestly a superpower that I think every woman should have. And then this very bottom one, like, what is that? What are you doing? That reminds me of doing a lap pull down and pulling the weight behind your head. Highly controversial thing. I personally don't like to do it, and I don't have clients do it. I've met some trainers who have clients do that, but they, they're adamant, like, well, if you have them doing it with really light weight, it's not so bad. And then me personally, I just don't like to risk someone else's safety because of the positioning of the move is very high risk. I just don't have people do it. There's always a better alternative. Just do something else. And I've met a lot of trainers who agree with that. But like I said, there are some trainers who swear by doing behind the head lap pull downs. I don't agree with it. I don't recommend anybody do it. Okay, I'm done with this one. Okay, next one. So if you look at the top of this graphic here, the before and after picture, which is just a cartoon, it looks like we've got the thigh gap thing going on here. There's some lines to kind of indicate that doing these exercises reduce this cartoon image's thigh gap, right? Okay, let's look at these workouts. First one, high knee jacks. Oh, I also first want to say, I don't hate any of these exercises. I think they all look like really good, like body weight exercises that you'd benefit from incorporating into your routine, especially if you don't have access to a gym. The high knee jacks, I mean, I see that's a full body move, kind of stepping up. I see quads, a little bit of abs, and then your arms in that. Number 2, side leg raise right. Okay, that's like hip abductors, outer thigh area. Same thing with number 3, just on the other side. And then the squat in and out. Okay, like when you do wider stance squats, it does emphasize your inner thigh muscles a little bit more. So sure, I guess. And then leg hugs, number 5. That's definitely an inner thigh torture for sure. And then number 6, thigh lifts right. I mean, that's outer thighs as well. So doing these workouts is supposed to reduce your inner thigh fat and give you a thigh gap, but only one of these directly targets the inner thighs, and that's the leg hug things. That must be the NSFW version of what they're calling these. I'm not saying don't do these. I'm just saying don't do just these and expect that they will completely spot reduce the fat in your inner thighs. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so this next one is just... Jesus. FYI, the music on this one is insane. The music sounds like 1,000 violins screaming at the top of their lungs at the same time. Just in case it's copyrighted, I hope you enjoyed my royalty-free elevator music on top of it. Anyway, 14 days, reduce armpit fat. And then in this graphic, they're pointing to the armpit and then the area below the armpit, which I would call the waist. Okay, number one, none of these are bad. None of these are bad exercise, but none of them have anything to do with the armpits. How do you even work your armpits? Arm crossovers is the first one. That's shoulders. And then you have arm circles, also predominantly shoulders. Jumping jacks, I mean, that's a, good move to get your heart rate up if you can do them. T-planks, I actually have these featured in a CPT Reacts. I don't know when this video is going up. And I don't know when that CPT Reacts is going up either, but it's going up at some point, and so is this one. But yeah, T-planks, that's not what I call them, but yeah. Those definitely the shoulders as well as the core too, because you're holding that plank. And I mean, yeah, it's getting your abs, but that's not your armpits though. Okay. And then number 5, knee push-ups. Knee push-ups are a perfectly fine alternative if you have difficulty doing regular push-ups. However, this cartoon is going to fuck up her shoulders because her elbows are flared out too much. And then 6, punches. Okay. I mean, sure, do them if you want. I mean, that's more shoulders than anything, but do them if you want. And unsurprisingly, none of these exercises directly target the armpit. Is there even an exercise that directly targets the armpit? Is that even a thing? Armpit training? Am I missing something? So all these target the shoulders at the very least. Those push-ups, the chest, I mean, those horrible push-ups she was doing, but still, target the chest. My best advice for this cartoon lady, if she wants to reduce her armpit fat, is to start eating at a caloric deficit. But honestly, she looks pretty small. I don't know. I don't like talking about people's bodies, but she's a cartoon, so it doesn't count. And I can give her that advice because she's a fictional character. She should grab herself a set of dumbbells, do some flies, some rows, some chest presses, maybe some shoulder exercises, and yeah, she'd be sitting pretty. In conclusion, I hope this series is continuing to discourage you from getting your health, wellness, and fitness advice from platforms such as Pinterest. I don't know this for sure, and this is just a guess. I don't think Pinterest is always super evidence-based. I love Pinterest for recipes when I don't know what to cook for dinner. I love Pinterest for planning vacations, which I need more of in my life. But I think we should avoid Pinterest for things like how to decalcify your pineal gland, which yes, that's a real thing. If you made it this far in the video, comment, what should we comment? Comment blueberry lemonade. I really appreciate you for watching this quick little video and sticking through these with me. This is a fun little series that I like to throw in occasionally, and I know a lot of you out there like it. So, like, subscribe if you enjoyed this. If you didn't enjoy this video and you hate me, or why did you watch till the end? But thanks for the view anyway. Shop my merch, which will be linked below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Let's go see what Zeus is doing. Hey, my baby. Hey, my baby. Where's your brother and your sister? What are you doing? Oh. Honey. Not you. I'm filming. Filming Alpha rub her butt against the floor. Guess whose birthday it is on the day of filming this video? It's Onyx's birthday. Ugh. Hey, my big man. How old are you? You want to tell everybody how old you are? You say 8. He's 8. Onyx, you're my big boy. You're my big boy. Old guy. He's like, oh my god, Mom, stop. Hey, boy. Say happy birthday. Say happy birthday to my Onyx. What? He loves it when I cuddle him. Happy birthday, my baby.